Yo, so it is 102.5 KSFM. Very special guest. Pilo has stopped through the station. There's like 6 people in here, but make some noise.
Oh!
That works. That works. All right.
Yes.
So I just saw you live at the G-Eazy show for the Endless Summer Tour.
Yes.
And obviously insane. For one, the stage setup is crazy.
Insane.
You did 2 shows this weekend out here. So it was SAC and then Mountain View.
Yeah, we did Shoreline yesterday, which was insane.
Bro, when E40 came out at G-Eazy show, this is the FOMO part of the interview.
Yeah. Yes.
E40 comes out, performs Tell Me When to Go.
Yes.
And y'all do Put Me On Something.
Yeah.
And in Lil Uzi Vert's set, he went to the back of the crowd and turned everybody around.
Yeah.
It was like the most insane thing.
Yeah. No, man, a lot of people have just been like, yo, this concert's insane. Like, it's one of the best concerts I've been to. And it's just cool to just to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's like I caught myself on stage with E40. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm literally on the stage with the E40 while he's performing Tell Me When to Go. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? The younger me would have, like, never thought that I would be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool.
And G was saying the same thing when he was on stage. He was like, had I thought that we were going to bring all this together on stage, nobody would have believed us.
Yeah, like, bro, me and G were we were like looking at each other on stage, like, bro, this is like E40's on stage right now and he's performing Tell Me When to Go. Like, right now.
Yo, yeah. And of course, Sacramento went insane for it.
Yeah, Sax always shows love, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And it's been quite some time since you and I have got to sit down like this.
Yeah.
But now the new album Prime is out.
Yes, it's out now.
Now, before I get into detail about it, explain the name of the album.
The album Prime is I feel like I think as humans, right, we try to like get the best, or we try to live our like better ourselves as humans every day. So basically, Prime is the best of Pilo. Like, basically every day you're trying to grow, and every day you're reaching a new prime of yourself. And I think this is what this album is, and it's just a lot of good stuff on there. And yeah.
I'm in full agreement with that. And that's why I said I wanted you to explain it first,
Yeah.
because you went and you did Before Anything, More Than Anything. You had the mixtapes before that. And then this album dropped. And I'm like, yo, this is the best of all of those projects that got you here.
Yeah, exactly.
So the name Prime just makes sense.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just like I just keep growing. And you know what I'm saying? Just not just musically, but like as a human, as a person on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And I think just as long as you keep growing as a human, like the possibilities are endless. I actually seen Gucci Mane tweet something. It said, I don't know if it was actually came from Gucci Mane, but I think he just tweeted it. But he said, anything that's not growing is dead. So I was just like, wow, that like. Especially coming from Gucci Mane.
Yeah, whether or not it was actually from Gucci Mane.
But it was insane. So yeah, no, I think that's what the whole album's about. It's just growing and just continue to strive to be the best you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And that was something that I definitely got out of this album because, for one, I felt like the Pilo drop was on every beat on this album for the most part.
Yeah. I produced like a good portion of it. And you know, I had Calais was on it. Shout out Calais. He did a beat on there. But yeah, most of it was produced by me, and then I have some other people like help me co-produce some stuff. But yeah.
And it was really dope. Like, people talk all the time about the way that the Bay Area supports each other.
Yeah.
And it's very evident because when somebody drops a project, everybody puts something out about it. Everybody is talking about it. Everybody's making sure they're putting on. So I got the chance to be at the listening party in the Bay.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, everybody is here.
Yeah.
Like, Hustle is here.
Yeah. No, bro. Bro, Hustle was there, bro. And I was like, mind you, I was already probably like drunk as hell. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like we were just like really just celebrating the project, and And I just like turn around 1 second, and bro, like, and mind you, Huss is like he's like a large person, like he's like tall as hell.
So you could see him over everybody.
Yeah, and I turned around, and I was like, Huss, what you doing? He's like, oh man, I came to support. I was like, wow, bro, that's legendary. Shout out to Huss.
Yeah. So and that party itself just showed the amount of support that was there. Like, given everybody was drinking kind of a lot, there was a lot of networking that was going on. I got connected with people that I hadn't in a long time. Ran into Calais, of course, that day, and got connected with Cool John and Sue and everybody. So it was dope to see that people have seen that everyone from HBK Gang has kind of moved on to doing everything in kind of silos. So everybody's doing things on their own. Yeah. But everybody was there. So it's not like there's been any kind of bad blood in the gang. It's just that everybody's moved forward.
Yeah, no, off top. And I think that was the point for it, is just for everyone to be able to like branch out and do their own thing, no matter what it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and I think that's just really what it is.
And the thing that's dope for me is when we first met, it was when you were on tour with Sue, almost as like the hype man. For
I was like Sue's hype man.
And then within like a year or two, it was all solo Pilo.
No, I mean, I think that was just a natural progression, because like obviously I started producing, and then I really just started like become like, I always wanted to do what I'm doing now. So I think it was just about me just taking those steps, and like it was just like a full progression. That's what I like, and I think that's what the albums is. You know what I'm saying? It's just talking about progressing and just keep on taking those steps as a human. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get the best form of yourself.
Yeah.
So,
And I think the thing that's been cool for me is I've actually been able to sit with you during like every walk of what a Pilo day looks like on different types of days. Yeah. Like we had that one lazy day in LA, like getting ready for you to leave for somewhere. Yeah. And then I've been in the studio with you, done the radio thing. Yeah. And it's cool because I know where your head's at in a lot of those places. Uh-huh. And there was one thing that you said one day that stuck out. And you said it was when you were paying attention to things that Kehlani was doing. Yeah. And it was when we were talking about you singing more on records. Yeah. And you were like, hip-hop is cool, rap is cool, the slap stuff is cool, but R&B is worldwide.
No, off top. I mean, I was in, it was actually when I went to Australia with Kehlani. I was out there, and I was just like, she had brought me out for a show and stuff like that, but like, and I was just seeing how like R&B like just translated to all everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everyone loves R&B. Everyone loves, like, you know what I'm saying, those chords, and it was just cool to see that and see how that translated just to the whole world. Yeah,
and that was something that I think in this album you put a lot of that in there too. So there's that singability that's in this album. Yeah. You have songs like Woke that kind of do the blend of the two. Like it gives you the slap vibe, but it also makes somebody sing along with it. Something like that. Yeah. Were you going into the studio thinking that?
No. Hey, I actually wrote Woke. I was actually doing a radio promo, and I think we were in Texas, right? And Calais was just like started making a beat. And mind you, my room is separate. Like, we had two rooms. Basically, my other manager and Calais was just in the other room, and I was in my room's next door. So I just walked in, and then Calais was just like putting a beat together, and I just started like humming. And I was like, and then I just started recording on my phone. And when I got back to LA, I just like recorded the song. It came out pretty cool. So
yeah. And I think that's something that's come more natural to you lately. It's putting those melodies and stuff on there.
Yeah, especially like I think my favorite song on the album is Nirvana. To me, that's like my most favorite song on there.
You named a drink after it at the party.
Yeah, but yeah, like that was like that came from just like humming and just like put it together. Basically, like I'd like play those chords and then like just press record and then like basically like just hum the whole melody and then just like fill in the words and just like so I think Nirvana's like my favorite. That's like my favorite one.
Yeah, and that's another one where you got the singing on for sure.
Yeah, and I got my little singing on there, so yeah.
And it's been interesting watching your progression going from somebody who, again, you kind of like did the sidebar guy for a minute to coming to coming to the front basically.
Yeah.
And then now you're the one that's doing all these songs where you got the E40 feature on Put
Yeah.
Me On Something.
Yeah.
And you're working with Dom Kennedy again on this
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, when you're doing these shows, a lot of people are coming out to see the P-Lo part of the show.
Yeah, no, off top. Yeah, like a lot of like, I mean, yesterday in the Bay I did like 50 meet and greets, and people were just like, yo, like I just came to the show for you. You know, I'm like, to me, like that's insane, because it's like there's so many like dope artists on the show. Like, I mean, G, Lil Uzi, Ty, YB, and Amir Murder, but people are like, oh, I'm just coming here to see you, and I was just like, to me, that's like still insane to me, you know what I'm saying? Because like there's so many great artists on there, but people are just coming to see P-Lo, and we yesterday we sold out all of our merch, like everything's completely gone.
Crazy, bro.
So like we had to scramble today and just like try to restock everything so we could have stuff for Irvine and San Diego and for the rest of the tour.
Good, because I told JR, hold me one of those sweatshirts,
Yeah,
bro.
and then they're gone. They're
See,
gone.
I told him.
They're gone. So like we had to like scramble this morning, and so I think we should be fine, I think.
Yeah, shoot one this way after that
Yeah,
gets restocked.
yeah.
Calais, you're holding on to that info.
He got you. He's gonna hold you down.
But yo, so what is next?
I think we're about to go back on the road probably in the fall. I mean, after this tour, and just to promote Prime and you know, to get more music out, get more music videos from the video. We just from the project. We just shot the Nirvana video, so that should be coming out soon. I shot it with Eris Jerome.
Oh,
Very rare.
word.
Bay Area legend.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so like so yeah, I'm getting that, and then
Yo, he did like all of my favorite videos between 2008 to like 2013.
yeah, no, Eris Jerome is a full legend.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
And it was crazy because like, you know, he's really just been on like full like photo shit. Oh,
You're good, bro. You're good.
He's been like doing like really like incredible photos, and I just like hit him up and I was like, "Yo, what do you think about this song? I want to shoot a visual for it." And he was like, "Oh," he's like, "Man, it's perfect time because I really want to get back into it."
That's crazy.
And I was just like, he was like, "This could be a perfect like thing for us." So
yeah. And it's dope because speaking of people like Eris Jerome and like being legends in the game, y'all were the first ones to really put on David Camarena, who's now doing a lot of work.
Yeah, David killing it.
Adrian Purr, of course.
Yeah, Adrian.
And then he shot the boy video.
Yeah, boy video.
So it's cool to see all these cats progress out of what this movement has started. I remember somebody posting a meme online, or it was during one of those like growing up in the Bay type things. So it was like hashtag growing up in the Bay. Everybody wanted to be a part of HBK.
Yeah, and off top, and it's cool just to even be like mentioned in that. You know what I'm saying? Cause, there's just so much like cool stuff that happens, and just for us to be like a staple in it is like, I don't know, it's something that I still can't like process, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I have to veer off real quick because I just looked down and realized that you're wearing a fresh pair of Air Forces, and I've been watching your Instagram a lot, bro.
Yeah.
What is the deal, dog?
Man, bro, I'm a sick human being, bro. I just, bro.
As we've told B. Lewis, you're a sicko, bro. What is going on?
I just gotta have a fresh pair, bro.
Okay, so if you don't watch,
these are not the thing is, these are done. These are toast. I wore these. These are the pair from yesterday. Just from the
okay,
shop.
So let me explain this for those that don't know. If you watch this fool's Instagram, every time he goes into a Nike store of some sort, if there's fresh pairs of Air Forces in his size, he buys them all.
Yeah, like I went to the Nike employee store. There was like I just bought all the 9.5s.
Why?
I just had to have them because I mean I'm on tour, so like, you know, sometimes shopping is few and far between. So like when I get a chance, I just kind of like stock up and just have some.
This is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I need help.
You're gonna have that Dame Dash collection that you're not gonna know what to do with.
Yeah,
in the
I need
future.
help. I need help.
Yo, me and my homies are about to start doing this with Monarchs because you started doing this thing where you're challenging people when you buy them too.
Yes.
You're like, you're screwed, bro.
You're
I just
done.
bought them all out.
You're done.
Me and my homies are gonna start doing them with all the Nike Air Monarchs.
All Monarchs.
All the
dad
shoes.
All the dad shoes. Yeah.
It's hashtag Team Monarch on this side, bro.
Wow, that's insane.
So don't worry.
Yeah,
it's
no, okay,
coming.
they're coming. Okay, I'm gonna join you.
These are my beat forces. These are
but those actually look really clean though.
They're
like,
the
way
Chinese New Year high top joints.
you know those actually look clean. That the way that they are, they like
they wear nicely.
Yeah, they definitely wear really nice. They're like some retro ones, kind of.
Yeah, it does have that feel to it.
Yeah,
but your Instagram is known for having a lot of inside things like that. The other is the Where's Your Bev?
Oh yeah, shout out to Iskia Williams and the whole skater community, because No Bev comes from the whole skater community, and I just wanted to like shout out the whole skater community for that.
Yo, I feel like Calais and JR get the worst of No Bev.
Oh yeah, yeah, those two. JR be having No Bev. But I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of No Bevs on this tour. That man, I'm really trying to catch. I'm trying to catch G with No Bev. I'm trying to catch Lil Uzi with No Bev. I'm trying to catch Ty with No Bev. I'm trying to catch YB and No Bev.
Because the key is, it's like, if you're eating something, you have to have a drink.
Because you could possibly choke and die. And no one wants anyone dying.
So that's what this whole No Bev thing is.
Yeah, you don't want to pass away. You don't want to die.
I was like dead seeing that you had a receipt that actually said No Bev on it.
Yes.
It's like, bro. it's
no,
bad.
bro. And when I seen it, I was like, oh wow, that's insane. I gotta get that.
Yo, so yeah, it's been fun to kind of watch your growth like that, because it's something where people get to go on and get to know what kind of person you are. I do want to know what happened to Pop It for Pilo.
Oh man, you know,
It was supposed to be Pop It for Pilo and Selfies for Sushi, and Selfies for Sushi never happened, and Pop It for Pilo disappeared.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's just growing. You know what I'm saying? And there was just it was just a growth thing.
Yeah,
they're still popping for Pilo. They still popping for Pilo.
It's like they're just in the DMs now.
Yeah, they're still popping for Pilo.
It was this whole series on Twitter where literally all he would have to post is hashtag Pop It for Pilo, and then the selfies would roll in. Yeah. For a good like hour and a half.
Yeah, it was a thing. So yeah, but I just think I don't want to crowd my Twitter too much. It was just getting crazy.
It was getting kind of wild, bro.
It was getting kind of wild. So.
And now that you're in your prime, so you got videos coming out. You're gonna go on tour. Yeah. And then what's the next? What do you think is your next progression?
We're still trying to figure that out right now. So obviously, I mean, I'm still working on a ton of music. I still have a ton of music that I haven't even released. Yeah. That I've been recording after like we figured out this was done. So I just have a lot of music still that I'm gonna release, and a lot of cool things. I mean, obviously on this tour where I'm on tour with Ty and Murder and Uzi and G and YBN. So like something's gonna come from that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Shout out to Murder Beats. I didn't curve you. He said Murder Beats is kind of mad. I think he kind of got, he thought I curved him yesterday at the show.
Oh,
because he was like, "What's up? We about to cook up?" And I was like, "Yeah." But like, it was just so busy yesterday, just because we were in the bay and everyone was coming. But I didn't curve you, Murder Beats. So don't be weird. No.
Well, there's like multiple things that go into this, because it's like you had it was in the Bay, of course, so everybody, like the hometown cats, are all going to pull up. Yeah. The night before, we're at an after party that goes until 4 a.m.
Oh, my goodness. It was insane.
A big shout out to DeMarcus Cousins' manager, Andrew Rogers. Happy birthday, bro. That was the most lit birthday party I've ever been to.
It was incredible.
They literally had a goat petting zoo.
Yeah, it was I was like drunk walking around the party, and someone was like, "There's goats outside." And I was like, what? It was crazy.
It was pretty wild, man. Yeah. And then you mentioned like a 9-year-old kid is performing on stage.
Yeah, shout out to 1-5 Money Bo. I don't know why he was there, but he was there and he performed. And it was pretty awesome. Me and G really enjoyed it.
Yo, I think he showed up in the middle of you performing at the after party.
Yeah. He pulled up. Oh, it's all good. He pulled up though.
Yeah, it was pretty random. Yeah, and then he's performing. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah. He should be at home sleeping like a regular kid.
So there's plenty of things that needed to be taken care of before the Murder Beats thing happened. Yeah. So just recovery day.
Just recovery day. Shout out to Murder Beats though. He actually beatboxed yesterday, and I freestyled over it, so there should be some cool content from there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you dropped some footage, right?
And we dropped some footage, yeah.
So there actually is like a little recap for the beginning of the tour.
Yeah, for the whole tour. So yeah, we just dropped the so we're gonna be doing episodes from the whole tour. So just making sure everyone's like staying up and seeing how we're living on tour, and people getting that full experience behind the scenes and how everything's like moving with Pilo.
Yeah. So that's definitely a good thing. I mean, you do plenty of it on your Instagram, but it's good to have like full-fledged footage of doing that.
Yeah. And there's some stuff that we don't show on the gram that's on the episodes, that so people could, what I'm saying, really just like dive in and get a load of what Pilo's about.
Word. All right, so let people know what you want them to get out of the album Prime.
I want people to get that you can reach anything that you want, just by belief in yourself, and you could reach your best potential just from within you, and you don't need anybody to tell you can do it. Or obviously that's cool, like people can inspire you and people can like help you, but a lot of the stuff comes from within, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it.
And I think that's what they're gonna get out of this album for sure.
Top. And there's just like little messages in there that I put in there just to to reiterate what I really mean. So
yeah, like a couple of the little lead-ins in there.
Yeah.
And so it's definitely dope to see. You also had a little Jackie Chan.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the JR for telling me to put that little clip in there.
Yeah, for sure. So where do people need to find you on the internet?
Follow me on Instagram, P_low, and follow me on Twitter, HBKPlow.
All right, which camera is the closest? This one?
This one?
Look directly into that camera and do the ultimate promo for the album.
Hey, make sure you go get my new album, Prime, featuring SOBRBE, All Black, Just Conley, Dom Kennedy. It's a lot of cool stuff on there, so make sure you go get that. Bay Area. Yee!
That was the chillest epic thing of all time. But yo, Pilo, everyone.
Yee!